Eagle out, and today we're gonna talk about AJ Brown, him being out, but also a guy we need in the locker room. And we're gonna go ahead and talk about is a ton of injuries and Giants just catching us at the right time. And I say that to say this: Eagles cannot get swept by the Giants. But let's get straight into it. All right, man. Like I said, a ton of injuries, a lot of injuries, man. Let's just go over the injury report. Who's out, who's playing. All right, so we have AJ Brown officially out with the hamstring, Adoree Jackson concussion out. Then you had Cam Jurgens out, Azeez Ojulari out, Jacorian Bennett out, Grant Calcaterra will play, Darius Cooper questionable, Landon Dickerson will play, Dallas Goedert will play, Brandon Graham out, Moro Jomo will play, and Trotter Jr. will play. So we go into this game with three defensive ends. Three. I'm pretty sure we might elevate one, but three. We have Patrick Johnson, Jalix Hunt, and I'm forgetting somebody. Just put his name in the comments. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting your name, man. Whoever the last guy is. But yes, we're going into this game with three defensive ends. Three. Look, man, the Giants just keep catching us at the right time, man. So hopefully we do something with the defensive tackles. We missing like Jalen Carter go to the outside. Hell, put Moro Jomo as defensive end sometimes. Shit, man. Like we are thin. We are thin as hell at defensive end. A position for some reason we didn't take serious in the offseason. I'm very shocked by this by Howie Roseman because that's the position he usually overpaid for it in the past. You know, he at least have a Josh Sweat or Hassan Reddick or somebody. I never, as long as I've been an Eagles fan, seen us this thin at defensive end. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But we got to get pressure, man. We have to get pressure. And let's talk about AJ Brown. So a lot of people think, oh, AJ Brown is faking his injury. I don't think he have a hamstring injury. But I rewatched the game, the last game when we played the Minnesota Vikings, and I seen people posting a clip too. There was a particular play I thought he hurt his hamstring, and it was like a minute and 50 seconds or so. And I'm gonna play the clip. Hopefully, YouTube don't flag me. Please don't flag me. I'm gonna just play a little bit of it as I speak. You see how he slowed up and Isaiah Rodgers and like hit him. And I thought, oh, he slowed up because, you know, the game over. But the way he slowed up was like, now you look at it like, oh, he might have pulled something. He might have pulled something right there. So looked like he got hurt in the game. And we'll start floating around this trade rumors. Like, oh, he got a hamstring all of a sudden before the trade deadline. The Eagles are going to move him. And the narrative is being pushed. Elliot Shore-Part said it like it's not out the window. You won't be surprised if AJ Brown is traded. We seen ESPN say it. All these guys saying, hell, some of y'all put in my comments, get him the hell out of here. He cried too much, this, that, and the third. I would say this. I love AJ Brown. I don't want him to be traded. I think he's a valuable piece in this Eagles team. With him, it just gave you better chances of winning a Super Bowl. With him, it makes Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, even Saquon Barkley a bigger threat because you got A.J. Brown to worry about. But I also say that to say this. Like in my last video, it's certain things he do. That's why narratives are being pushed. He, you know, we win the game. He has 120 plus yards. And he like using me but not using me. Again, it could mean something else, but AJ Brown is a smart man. He knew the media was going to pick up on this. We was going to pick up on this. Like, are you asking to be traded? And then when you factor in the offseason stuff with the Julian Edelman jersey, this, that, and the third, it's like you're asking for this negative media attention. It's like this dude is attracted to attention. Again, could he be trolling and doing all this and all that with the media? Sure. But that's how rumors and stuff. And then he goes like on WIP, lashes out like, oh, why y'all talking about this and that? Y'all always, pushing negative media, but you give us the bait. It's not like you sitting and chilling and we just pulling stuff. Like you come online and do certain things to get picked at. And that's why the media is feasting right now. These dudes need clicks and stuff. So what they're doing, oh, AJ Brown out. He must be on the trade block. He must be on the trade block. We're not going to trade him. But the point is, it's two sides to this thing. People really focusing on the media, but you got to really look at what AJ Brown is doing too. Like he's baiting stories and putting stuff out there. Sorry if y'all hear a lot of noise. I told y'all it's my wife's birthday. She got people here, and let me get back to the video. But y'all get my point about AJ Brown, man. He put these narratives out there. I think he's really hurt, and stories are being made, man. Stories are being made about him, and I say that to say this too. I say all those people are out. I say AJ's out. I say Cam. We got to have Kelee Ringo starting again. Y'all better not get your asses swept by the Giants. Hell no. Y'all better not get your asses swept by the Giants. Hell no. Look, the Giants, 2-5. You can beat them without AJ Brown. I'm sorry. I'm not sleeping on them, but you have enough there to compete with the Giants. Jahad Dotson, Mechie III, Devontae Smith, Darius Cooper. That core should be able to beat the Giants. And the Giants missing people too. I think they secondary is really hurt. So, look, man, I don't know what Jeff Statlin's doing with this offensive line. He got, Brett Toth at the center. Yo, like, why not Drew Kendall? It look like we're going to get Brett Toth. Brett Toth better have a game of his life. We better see more under center from this offense. Keep it that way. Might get Saquon going. Saquon need a game. Give him a game. We halfway through the season. He ain't had that game yet. What else? Kelee Ringo. You get another shot. Oh my God, this organization love your ass. Training camp. We got rid of 2 cornerbacks. People getting hurt. You started over Adoree Jackson one game. Now both our corners hurt again. Kelee Ringo, you get another shot against backup wide receivers at home. Kelee Ringo, don't mess this up. They're going to target you again. Kelee Ringo, you got to have the game of your life. Have the game of your life. Please, Kelee Ringo. We cannot get swept by the Giants, man. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. Giants going to have a badass record. They might win 4 or 5 games. But those 2 games against the Eagles, they're going to troll us the rest of the season. And we losing Kelly Green? Hell no. Do not get swept by the Giants. Please don't do this to me, Eagles. Please. Please, please, please. And going into the bye, shit, I couldn't handle that for 14 days. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. I got to wrap this one up pretty quick. As y'all see, my past 2 videos have been really quick. Preparing for my wife's birthday or whatever. Gonna go out, get some steak and all that, man. We got to shop and lot to do, man. So it is pretty tough, but coming up with plans and stuff, and then YouTube, and there's a lot on my mind right now. But that's all I got for you guys, man. But I think, man, we better not get swept by the Giants. I better not be making a rant video. I better be making a video how Kelee Ringo had the game of his life. Devontae Smith had 200 yards, something like that, man. But this is Eagle Al, man. I'm out.